Hello everyone, this is Chris with BackLinks Genie. This video is going to show you how to use campaign management to set up projects in the Genie. First, you should know that Java has to be enabled on your computer or none of the functions of campaign management will work. Before you proceed to campaign management, you must first set up a client. You can find a video for setting up a new client in the Help tab of your control panel. It takes seconds to set up a client with the new control panel. Once the client is set up, you can proceed to campaign management, and this video will walk you through the process. When you're using the Genie to build projects, you will rely heavily on campaign management. Campaign management will allow you to do the following things. Input a master list of URLs for a specific client. Input a master list of keywords for a specific client. Select how you want projects to be built, either in Express mode or Advanced Setup. Select the URLs and keywords you want used in a project. Select what projects you would like to run. Choose whether you want to input your own articles or have the system scrape them for you. Select the article you want to use in your projects. You can do all of this and more. Campaign management is very easy to use once you get accustomed to how everything works. This video will walk you through the entire process. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, log into your control panel. In the upper left-hand corner, you will see the section called Campaign Management. You will then click on Add New Campaign. You will then be directed to this screen. For the sake of this example, I have pre-populated some of the boxes. Let's get started by clicking on the Campaign tab. First, enter a name for this campaign. In this field, you cannot use any characters including numbers, commas, or periods. No characters at all. Next, select your client from the drop-down box. Under the Client drop-down box is a checkbox called Associate URLs. If you check this button, you enter URLs and keywords in the format of the example. This allows you to tie a specific URL to a specific keyword. If this box is not checked, the system will randomly choose between the URLs and keywords you enter into the next two boxes. If you select the Associate button, the bottom keyword box goes away and you just input your information in the URLs box. In the URLs box, you will enter all of the URLs that you want to use to build your projects for this specific client. You can manually enter these, or you can copy and paste them in the box. Each URL must be on a separate line. All URLs must have the HTTP format like the example. Next, you'll enter all of the keywords that you want to use for the project for this client. Again, you can manually enter them or copy and paste them into the box. If you're looking for more keyword opportunities, you can use the Anchor List Generator tool. We're going to look at this further in a separate video. Now we're going to take a few minutes and discuss building content projects in the Genie. Let's first look at Express mode for content projects. So we'll check the box, Express mode active, yes. First, you have to understand how Express mode works. If you have Express mode activated, the system will randomly choose between the project types that you tell it to run. The system will check your schedule, and if you do not have projects manually scheduled, it will randomly choose a project that you have selected and automatically run it. Certain projects may or may not be available to you depending on the type of Genie account you have. If a project is not available to you, it will say Premium only. You can select these projects, but they will not run. Let's check off all the projects we want to run and then move on to the next step. For Premium users, under the Project Type selection box, you will see Add Supporting Links to Content Projects. If this is selected, anytime a content project is run, for instance 2.0, article directory, or wiki, the system will automatically point to blast projects at those content links that were just built. Here's the really cool thing. It all runs in one day. The system will gray out the content project for the day that it runs, as well as the blast project for that day. You will still have a social project available. If you have Express Mode activated and you have not manually scheduled projects, the system will automatically fill the social part of your schedule for this day. Now you can choose to have the system automatically scrape and spin articles for every project run, or you can scrape them. You would select Let the System Find Articles for Me if you choose to have Genie do all the work. The other option is to check Select Articles Myself. Let's go ahead and click on this. In the box below, enter search terms for articles. Enter the keyword that you want the article scraper to look for. Here's a little tip. It is better to use general terms here for your article subject. The more specific you are, the chances of finding articles about your subjects are reduced. Let's go ahead and enter the term backlink. And click Find Articles. The system will return up to 25 articles for every scrape term. You can preview the article by clicking on the article title. The article will open up in a new preview tab. If you want to use the article for your project, just check the box next to the article title. Select any and all of the articles you want to use for your projects. This functionality is just incredible. Now just hit the Submit Campaign button and this Express Mode project is now in the rotation.